Hello, I'm Janet Zappala.
And I'm George Caldwell. Next on Newscenter 4, a prime suspect still on the loose tonight in a triple shotgun murder in Aurora.
Police also investigating the execution murders of two longtime residents of Burlington, Colorado.
We'll take you to what they're calling the battle zone of the trucker strike. And I'm Bob Palmer. On tonight's commentary, we'll talk about whether it should be Colorado, Colorado, whatever you like.
Also tonight, a visit with $1 million lottery winner, and George Allen says Denver football fans are being cheated. Newscenter 4 tonight is next.
Grandson of homesteaders, Dan Schaefer rode a horse to his one-room school. A scholarship helped Dan through college, and he went on to success in a business he started. That same kind of grit is in Dan Schaefer today, whether he's working with neighborhood kids or battling hard in the Colorado Senate for laws to protect our people and places. Grit, determination, and concern for people. That's Dan Schaefer. That's our next congressman. On March 29th, send Dan Schaefer, Republican, to the U.S. Congress.
Introducing Big Mac and Company. McDonald's, who brought you the greatest sandwich on earth. That's two all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Now brings you that great sandwich with a regular order of French fries and a medium soft drink. It's known internationally as Big Mac and Company for the unbelievable price of under $1.90. So hurry, hurry, hurry to McDonald's for Big Mac and Company under $1.90.
When you run out of road in this part of the West, you can handle it. If you're in a tough Toyota 4x4 SR5 sport truck. Toyota trucks are so tough, over 95% of all that were sold in this country are still on the road. 5-speed overdrive and 2.4-liter 100-horsepower engine get you anywhere. Optional sunroof and chrome package get you there in style. The best-selling small 4x4 in America. Somebody did it right. Your Toyota dealer's got the 4x4 that's winning the West. Drive it now.
This is Channel 4, Colorado's news channel. From the largest broadcast news gathering team in Colorado, this is Newscenter 4 Tonight with Janet Zappala, George Caldwell, Sam Allred, Ron Zappolo, and commentary by Bob Palmer.
Good evening. Here's what's happening. An all-points bulletin out tonight for a 41-year-old man in connection with the shotgun murder of his family. Police were called to an Aurora home shortly before noon today. Inside, they found the bodies of 28-year-old Lily Hester, her son Clinton, and daughter Stephanie. All three were still in their night clothes. And tonight, police say they're looking for this man, 41-year-old Preston Hester, the woman's estranged husband. And police say Preston is also wanted for rape and incest. The incest victim was his daughter. And in the small town of Burlington in eastern Colorado, a man and his son were found murdered inside their mobile home today. Both of them bound, gagged, and executed by an unknown killer. The victims are Ted Brown, a local plumbing contractor, and his son, Ted Brown Jr., a high school senior.
We found him on the bed with a gag in his mouth, his hands tied, and that's about it. The father was found in the living room. His hands were tied behind his back. He is covered with blood from the waist down.
Police say the two lived alone in the trailer. The investigation continues tonight, but so far police have no suspects in the case.
A Denver man in his early 20s narrowly missed death this evening. David Gilbert is in serious condition at Denver General Hospital after a fight inside the Montbello Recreation Center. Witnesses tell police the victim was playing basketball in the rec center gym when he was suddenly attacked by another man. The victim was stabbed and cut repeatedly in the head, face, and chest.
I was standing in the door of the gym when the guy came in, and he just pulled out a knife while the guy was playing basketball and just started cutting him.
The attacker then ran out of the center. Police are searching for a suspect in that stabbing tonight in Montbello. Desiree Pacheco, a runaway, or was she kidnapped? Police say they'll be able to answer that question tomorrow. The 12-year-old girl returned to Denver tonight after she'd been missing for 2 weeks. 8 days ago, she turned up in Chicago. Arrested on shoplifting charges, she was found with the same man seen with her here in Denver. That man, Lent Clark, is still at large tonight.
More violence here in Colorado as a result of the trucker strike. A trucker driving down I-70 near Bennett was reportedly shot at tonight. That according to the Colorado State Patrol and the Adams County Sheriff's Office. Nobody was reported hurt. Earlier today, our Northern Bureau talked with truck stop operators who said they're seeing 50 to 75% fewer trucks and are pumping about half as much number 2 diesel fuel. They say the number of trucks passing through port of entries is down, not because truckers are avoiding Colorado, but because of bad weather. That's keeping trucks away, they say. It's also believed that truckers are avoiding truck stops because of the possibility of more violence. Nationally, at least 260 trucks have been hit by gunfire so far. Close to 300 have been damaged by bricks, firebombs, or had their tires slashed since Monday. This driver says he doesn't intend to stop and is tired of being intimidated. Violence has been reported in 38 states, the worst in Pennsylvania. A 60-mile stretch of the Pennsylvania Turnpike has been dubbed the combat zone by truckers.
I looked over, and you could actually see the gunfire coming from the woods on the eastbound side, shooting at the westbound.
The Independent Truckers Association says tonight it's against the violence, but has no plans to call off the strike.
Well, EPA Administrator Ann Gorsuch could be one step closer tonight to facing trial for contempt of Congress. A federal judge today threw out an attempt by the Reagan administration to stop the prosecution of the case. Congress wants Gorsuch fined or sent to jail for refusing to turn over environmental documents sought by a congressional committee.